In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to remove negative sign in Excel. We'll open Microsoft Excel and look at a few simple ways to remove negative signs from numbers. This is useful when you want your data to show only positive values, or when you need to convert negative numbers into their positive equivalents for calculations, reporting, or cleanup. It's important to understand that in Excel, there are different ways to remove a negative sign depending on your goal. In some cases, you may want to actually change the value itself. In other cases, you may only want to change how the number appears on the screen. In this tutorial, we're focusing on methods that change the value. Let's use some example data so it's easy to follow. Imagine you have a column of numbers with values like -100, 250, -500, and 750. Some values are already positive, while others are negative. The method you choose depends on whether your data contains a mix of positive and negative numbers or only negative numbers. The first method, and the one I recommend, is using the ABS function. ABS stands for absolute value, which means it returns a number without its negative sign. So if the original value is -100, ABS will return 100. If the value is already positive, like 250, it stays 250. The same goes for -500, which becomes 500, and 750 remains 750. To use it, enter the formula equals ABS, then select the cell containing your number and close the parenthesis. For example, if your value is in cell A2, type equals ABS, open parenthesis, A2 close parenthesis. Once you press enter, Excel will return the positive version of that number. This method is especially helpful because it works safely on both negative and positive values without creating mistakes. Another method is to multiply the value by -1. For example, if your number is in A2, you can type equals A2 times -1. This will turn -100 into +100. However, there's an important limitation here. If the number is already positive, multiplying by -1 will make it negative. So 250 would become -250. Because of that, this method should only be used when all the values in your data set are negative and you want to flip them all to positive. So if you're working with mixed data, ABS is the best and safest option. If every number is negative, multiplying by -1 can also work. Choose the method that matches your data, and you'll be able to clean up your Excel sheet quickly and accurately.